Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Hidden Flame. Welcome to Whatever Wednesday, and I know I said I was going to be doing Stardew Valley with Spanx, but for some reason there is a bug between our games, and we can't play together. So until we get it figured out, I'm going to do something a little different. Now, a few months ago, I was playing this as a live stream, and I just went through the story. But I actually want to go through the entire game, piece by piece, to go for 100%. So, off and on, you'll see this game, and you'll see, hopefully, me 100% it. So, for now, we're going to start a new game. Yes. Oops. And I do have all the DLC. And hopefully this is the only time you'll see this loading screen, because I'm going to try to edit it out every time I get one, just because they can take a little bit, because I am trying to do a DirectX 12 Ultra graphics playthrough. So here's hoping it doesn't crash on me. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh, I do have copyright music off. I'll only turn it back on for one thing and one thing alone.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me, so here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
I forgot to do something. My bad. Turn that up.
Anyone here?
Reminder: certain objects are not allowed in the bureau. Recent items have indicated an issue. Best. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to try to do this in a certain voice. So, reminder, certain objects are not allowed in the Bureau. Recent incidents ne- have necessitated an issue reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any object considering iconic representations of the archetypical concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. That's not the. Hello, anyone here? Internal lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Internal lockdown, building lockdown, head of research override. Ooh. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about this game, one, it's in the Alan Wake universe. Two, it's based off of SCP, Secure, Contain, Protect. So, expenditure summary, executive sector, quarter 2. Major. Staffing, surveillance. No, that's not going to work either. Staffing, surveillance, redacted, data center initiative construction, redacted. Minor. Office, equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost of breakdown spreadsheet, please see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. I gotta get this closer, so I don't have to keep picking it up. Okay, that's just meh. Oh, hello.
There's a seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
There's a TV. Head of research, Casper Darling. Our bureau at work. Director Zachariah Trench. Mother. Nothing? Okay.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
What's on the billboard? Delays caused by health shifts do not count towards overtime. Spinning out of control? Acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. $50. Reminder to all staff: food left in the refrigerator in containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Socks and ballerinas. Book club. Welcome the new people to some new people to the oldest house. Please do not bring dogs into the office. Some of us have allergies. Remember to wash your heads. Your hands can spread the mold. Rules of conduct. Speak in a moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery. Wear your access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects allowed. The one to finish the coffee makes a new one. Can't find your office? Watch your step. Well, that's going to tell me nothing. A shark in his although secure permission to basic protocol shoot to kill. Okay. That's not going to help anything. I go this way? No, this way. The one thing I don't like about this is like there's so much movement, so many areas. As you all know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request the rform.e from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Cool.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job.
Ati!
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you're hell of it. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Oh, Ati. Whoa. I like Adi.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Not going there. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for today. For the rest of the week. I can't trust him, Barbara. Not a single one. Okay, Trench. That's not his. That's not his voice. But I don't remember what his voice sounds like.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Let's look around real quick.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Testing. We're broadcasting from the pyramid. Other. Only the director can wield the gun, sword, internationally left blank, or digitally blank. Your application will be processed.
There goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Only the director can bind the service weapon and live die. This is your ritual challenge. You must choose to be the chosen one.
Where am I?
Follow the board's instruction to complete the astral peeling challenge. Bubblegum Polaroid. All, none of the above. These are the concept tattoos we see on your minds. The service weapon, it has many forms, like the house prison you occupy. Oop. Oh. Melee is... Oh, hello. Boom.
The same gun.
Control the gun/house.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Destroy the copy's targets. Earn and become director, huh? Service weapon automatically reloads. Grab all that. You wield the gun. The board appoints you. Congratulations, Director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. Everyone's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
No. It's anything but.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of that fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to the corruption, while their armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception of that the Hiss guards are protected by a shield of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic host over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks that best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are questions for later, although it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge of their use of their weapons. Please refer file redacted for full report. What's weird is that Jesse Fadden. I am the director now. Oh, okay. Can I go this way? Nope, I don't think I have level 1 clearance. It's been a while since I played this.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Fine. Dead man? Okay.
For martial eyes only. Marshal, we checked the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents all for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to the Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Kidham. Okay. I will take that. Headshot boost, huh? Can I don't remember how to do this. Oh, hello. That's the map. There we are. Oh, might as well equip that. Health recovery, huh? Cool, why not? Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babbles.
How to understand unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of the effort to strengthen our government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for the transparency and excellence of all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are significantly harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are still within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as there's no such thing as too suspicious. Nice.
Contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials. They can also dictate the characteristics of altered world events. Urban legends are understood as a modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our Bureau made anthology television program. One of the seeds sown, human imagination, exacerbates the details. Certain paranormal phenomenon contain clear elements of polarized folklore. AWEs that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through two punctures on the redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Is that the last one here? Before I go down, I want to go over here. What else do we got? Gilly? Come on. Oh. Going down. Crap. Come on.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm coming.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me?
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know. Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it. It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss. Where is the hotline? It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you. Okay, that's my next stop. That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the Hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the Hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but Unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Nope.
Got it. Thanks.
What the hell did she just say?
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. And each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay. So it looks like we gotta go to comms, which, from where I'm standing, need to go to the right. Oops. This way. Nope, down.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Well, that dude had a very bad day. That's useless. I'm just not gonna read useless stuff. That we're not allowed to go into, or we die immediately. Oh crap, come on. No, shit, no, get rid of that. His resonant fields is a physical impediment to that is difficult to define. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance without the ability to draw from these sources. The barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Yeesh. So where am I going? Well, not going that way. Due to the fluctuation of the nearest control point, this area's stability is downgraded to yellow. Green is stable, yellow is lowest possible possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange is high likelihood, red is frequent. Okay, cool. Am I going this way then? I don't like this look. Where'd he go? Oh, for God's sake. Ugh. Where's the control point? Ow! Ah, bloody hell. Oh, seriously, all the way back here? I'm actually going to keep this video to 1 hour. All the videos after will be 2 hours. So guys, for now, thank you for watching. I'm probably sure I can get a bunch of videos out of this. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.